This world is a numbers game. You have to put yourself out there as many times as possible. You're giving yourself more chances. Every single ticket that you submit is another chance at winning, another chance of increasing your luck to become something. I oftentimes think to myself, I look at these YouTubers, I look at these influencers, I look at these influential people. I dove into Togi. I looked at his background. I'm like, what did Togi do to become famous? How did Togi blow up on the internet? And I watched his first video on YouTube. I'm thinking, just sitting there to myself, I'm like, so many other people have done this. There's nothing special about what Togi did. And I love Togi, don't get me wrong, I love Togi's content. But nothing about him made him any different than the rest of any other 20-year-old. He just posted. You have to try, you have to put yourself out there. All of this popularity, all of this fame, all of this rich people BS comes from luck. Are you gonna get that lucky strike moment? Are you gonna put yourself out there to even get the opportunity to hit that lucky strike moment? I look at Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was a genius, successful business idea with Hustlers University, the real world. He used other people to put his face, his name, his brand, his image out there through his online courses. He had other people create thousands of clips and posts across thousands of different accounts in order to put his name out there. And he ended up becoming the most Googled, most famous man on this planet back in 2022. And of course, he's getting arrested and alleged rape charges and human trafficking and et cetera, but besides the point. That's besides the point. You can be a genius and do bad things. Not saying they're true, not saying they're not. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments. But my whole point is, you look around at these people. You go back to their first videos. I looked at iShowSpeed. I looked at Aiden Ross. I look at all of these influencers, like these very, very successful people, just wondering to myself, like, what do they have that I don't? And the answer is nothing. The answer is nothing. They have consistency, hard work, and dedication towards their own niche. They kept doing the same thing over and over again. So my question becomes, why so many excuses? Why not you? Why can't you do the same thing that everybody else has done? Stop blaming it on time. You have all the time in the world, especially if you're a teenager, if you're a young adult, you have all the time in the world. You're not tired, you're just lazy, man. We have the time, we have the ability to do all of these things. Find something you're passionate about, find something you like, and keep pursuing that dream, and eventually people will begin to watch. Everybody has his own perspective of the world, and they're all stuck inside their own head about what they think other people will think about them, what their family, their friends, and just the world in general will think about them. And their perspective is completely different than the people they're thinking about's perspective. Does that make sense to you? Everybody sees the same thing differently. So when you're posting these videos and you're looking back at them, you're judging yourself way harder than a lot of people will. Yes, there's going to be haters, but there's also going to be supporters, and you never know till you keep putting content out there. Pick up and hit that algorithm on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, whatever the case may be. Just keep putting your face and your name out there. Do you want to leave behind a legacy? Do you want to build money, fame? Do you want the success? Social media is the way to do it. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that 9-to-5 job is not going to do it. And if you don't put effort in, you're never going to become something. You're never going to have a legacy. You're just going to keep being depressed. I don't know what your dream is. Maybe your dream is in social media. Maybe it's not talking to the camera. Maybe you're not good at that. Develop skill sets that are going to give you success. If you're going to live on this planet for the next 70, 80 years, maybe even longer with technology, don't you want to live the best life possible? Don't you want to give the best life possible to your future generation, to your kids, to your wife, to your husband, whatever it is? Don't you want that life for them? Nobody else in your generation has ever done it. Somehow, 2,000 years, nobody in my family has ever made us rich or successful. I'm still poor as hell. We came from a trailer park down south in Picayune, Mississippi. And here I am. Bougie podcast room, bust down podcast room, DevCast. Don't forget the name, don't forget the brand. Hope you all enjoyed my rant. And as always, same table, different conversation. I'm your host, Ethan DeVilliers, and remember, take it easy.